yes, yes, it is me, VideoGameStupid, back in another Let's Real Life video. And yes, love my outfit. It is a very awesome outfit I found randomly. Most of it was found on a chair sitting in my sister's condo. I just found it and I started to wear it. This hat, this jacket, this t-shirt, this long turtleneck thing, yes, all from there. And I just said, I'm putting it on, and it's mine for this video, and only this video. You'll probably never see it again, but oh well, that's what makes this video special. I got this little thing on my head too. It looks awesome. And I got these little pigtail things. I got hair now. Woo! Anyway, the story I'm about to present to you has a lot to do with God. It also has a lot to do with girls. Now, one of the things I said I would never talk about is God and girls. Well, I said I wouldn't talk about God because I'm atheist, but I did mention girls. I guess I would talk about girls. This story happens to be both of them combined. So we're going to talk about God and girls in this video. Gaming, if you're talking about gaming in this video, it almost looks like a swoozy video or something. But no, it's not. This is a VideoGameStupid video. And the story starts off with about a few weeks ago, my mom was telling me about these. She goes to church, it's Mormon church. Let me take off my glasses, make it different. Make it even more different. See me without my glasses for once. But anyway, it's Mormon church. And she goes there frequently. And she's telling me blah blah blah, this story, blah blah blah. And then she starts talking about these two blonde girls that apparently wanted to meet from her church. And I'm thinking, whatever. She works in the nursery department of the church, so they're probably like 10-year-olds or 7-year-olds or something. And it's like, why? Why are you telling me about this? I don't care. So I just say, whatever, and I just brush it off and then leave it alone and don't say anything. Pretty much just ignore it. I say, whatever, who cares? So then we roll back to the present day. Actually, just about 2 days ago this happened. This story takes place. Actually, it was yesterday. It was Friday. Today's Saturday now. It's April, Saturday the 9th. So it happened Friday, yesterday. But anyway, so I wake up and Mom's cleaning up the house. I'm like wondering, why is she cleaning up the house? And she even went so crazy cleaning up the house that when she was putting the Febreze on, she unplugged one of the plugs that was plugged to the computer and messed up one of my uploads. So that had to be stopped abruptly because she had to plug in the Febreze. Oh, Febreze is so important. No, fuck that Febreze. But anyway, she was cleaning up the house, and I'm wondering why she was cleaning up the house. And she comes back home a few hours later with her friend, and she tells me that the two blonde girls she mentioned are going to be coming over. So I'm thinking, they're coming over, So they're coming here by car, which means they're probably old enough to drive, which means maybe it would be worth meeting them after all. Interesting predicament right now. Interesting situation. Yes. So I quickly take a shower because I know they're coming over. And I come out of the bathroom and the girls are walking downstairs. Apparently they came upstairs looking for me and I was in the shower, so I went back downstairs. And I see them going downstairs and I'm like, my jaw nearly dropped off my face. It nearly just fell off my face. It was insane. They were ridiculously hot. They were, oh my god, they were, wow. I'm like, I did not know very, very hot girls went to church. It's a shocker, actually. It's like, wow. And I quickly go and throw my clothes in the dirty laundry basket, and I run downstairs, and I go and meet them, like, hey, how's it going, hey, and they're like, yeah, we started talking on the couch, and we're talking about various stuff, like, one of the girls has 8 brothers, and she wrestles with them, and another girl, she has, like, a sister, and she's, like, the oldest one out of them all, and talking about soccer, and pets, and a bunch of other random stuff. We're talking for a very long time. And it just felt so awesome. I'm like, wow. This is like, I never thought there would be 2 very attractive blonde chicks in my house at one time. hell, let alone just one, but two of them, it's like, wow. If they were twins, it would have been like something from a movie or something. It would just be that crazy. That insane crazy, you know, just be like, oh my god. But yeah, my mom and her friend there, so, well, anyway, yeah. So we're sitting there talking, and, you know, we're just talking and stuff about a bunch of random subjects and video games and horror movies and stuff like that, you know, simple stuff, just awesome stuff that I like talking about. And then, out of the blue, randomly, the subject of church comes up. Yes, that does come up, and I was like, what? It came up. It definitely came up. And one of the girls asked me, what was my thought of having, because these girls were actually missionaries for the church. They weren't just random churchgoers, they're actually missionaries, and basically their job is we'll talk about their job in a second, but they were missionaries, and, you know, they asked me about my past experience with missionaries in the past, and, you know, I didn't really give them an answer. Truthfully, what I wanted to say is that I thought the missionaries were fucking annoying. Really, that's what I thought. They were very annoying. They sometimes, back when I used to live in our old place, they used to like randomly come by and knock on the door for like 10 minutes. And I wouldn't answer because I knew it was them and my mom wasn't home. And I knew if I answered the door, they'd probably want to come in and start like talking about the Bible and stuff. And then I would just be like, oh, no, why did I let them in? Because it happened one time before. So I learned from that mistake and I didn't do it again. And, you know, then they started talking about, they asked me like, have I actually read the Book of Mormon? I'm like, not since 2007. And I'm like, and they just kept asking questions like, they asked me what my ideal church would be. I told them there'd be a pro wrestling ring, there'd be video games to the side, and there would be a picture of Michael Jackson at the very end of the place. And then they're asking me like, what were my views on religion, or do I have an actual religion? I said I'm an atheist. And then one of the girls' faces just kind of like really just crunched up. It was like weird. It was like, you know, like how like if you're playing like a game, you're trying to create a character, and you choose like a random option, and it gives them like it instantly gives them like a random expression on their face. It's like, it was basically like that for the girl. Like her face went from happy and smiling to all of a sudden like, I was like, ooh, I shouldn't have said that, shouldn't I have? But it's the truth. I am atheist, so I'm not gonna just say, oh, I have a religion when I don't. I don't do that stuff. Ugh, gross. And then she's just like, well, you ever thought about joining church? I'm like, no, not really. You know, I don't really have an interest in joining it. Yeah, it was getting kind of down. It was going kind of downhill from that. Things were going kind of good with me and the girls, but then religion came up, just kind of went downhill. And that's when I figured it out. They weren't there to really meet me. They were there for one thing. You know how, alright, girls, the 27% of viewers I've had since 2009, 27% of the female viewers out there. You know, like how when a guy, he talks to you, and he's all nice to you and stuff, and he can tell he's after only one thing. You know, he can tell he's only after one thing. Hey, I can do this. When you know he's after only that one thing, well, that's basically what it was like for me, except it was to join the church. So it was kind of weird. It even got a little bit more, it even felt a little bit more uncomfortable, because it felt very uncomfortable, actually. It wasn't like talking to girls at PAX or something where, like, you know, it was really easy to do and stuff, you know, because you had the same obvious interest, anime, video games, Michael Jackson, you know, stuff like that and stuff. But these girls just kind of seem like, you know, they're obviously after one thing. And that's when I figured it out. The churches, the Mormon churches are now trying to hook in young people by using attractive girls. Attractive blonde girls. Attractive any girls, actually. Even for the girls, they probably are trying to lure them in as well by using attractive guys to them. So it's like it's like their ultimate secret weapon. You know, when you don't listen to your parents for years and you don't join the church, you don't care about it, they will literally get people from their church who they know that will like, you know, lure you and like try to like pull you in. Basically, it's like fishing. That's what it basically was. Fishing, trying to pull you in and trying to get you to join the church when you really don't want to. And you know, I really hate having. Let me see how much time's left. Alright, 10 minutes. I have 8 minutes left. I don't like having religion shoved in my throat, and that's basically what happened that day. But they did it in such an extreme way. Like, using attractive blonde girls. They were actually my age. They were older than me, actually. They were like 20. One of the girls was 22, another girl was like 21, so yeah, it was like, they were definitely really trying to do the big one this time. It might have worked if it was just something like football or something, because I hate football, but if they were trying to advertise football to me, I would probably join in a heartbeat, but it was a church, so no, that was not working at all. That was not working at all, but you know, people just be warned. Just, you know, if you are a proud atheist or just have a different religion from Mormonism and you don't want to be a part of it, be warned. They may send attractive guys or attractive girls to your house to try to lure you in. That is the truth. That is the god dang on truth. It will probably happen. It's happened to me. Even though the girls had beautiful long blonde hair. Awesome. Even despite that, I resisted. Somehow I resisted. I don't know how. I really don't know how, but somehow I was able to resist. So, you know what? You gotta use your self-control. You gotta like. You just gotta like. You can't do it because. You know, if my buddy Xentoku, he's a missionary, he has to go on his mission, which is basically like where they go around trying to get people to join a church, and they go tell them about the Bible and stuff, and sell them a bunch of stories. But you know, just don't, because then if you do become a missionary, you have to go on a mission for 2 years to a different place, to a different. I know it sounds awesome. You get to go to a different country, you get to travel the world, but you know what? There's no TV, there's no movies. I don't think you even read books. There's no books. You can't use a phone to call your friends home. You have to do this really crazy mailing system thing. It's so fucked up. I don't even be able to mail my buddy Xentoku because it's too confusing. I'm gonna figure out one day though. And the worst thing about it, you can't play video games. You can't fucking play video games. Do you understand what's kind of right now? If you can't play video games, you can't. This means you can't. If you wanna go and play Call of Duty or Lost Planet 2 or Super Street Fighter 4, you can't do it. You just can't do it. They won't allow you. You're not allowed to play video games during your mission. You're not even allowed to date. So that's another thing that I figured out, that I was kind of aware of that fact, but I didn't really think about it when the girls were there. Since they're not even allowed to date or do any of that kind of stuff anyway, it's like, I don't think I don't think it would work out very well. It wouldn't work out between us and the two girls anyway. I mean, you know, it's because they're missionaries. They can't date anyway, so you know, it's just not. It's like it's a trap. It's a literal trap. God plus hot girls or hot guys, if you're into that thing, or if you're a girl. You know, it's a trap. I'm not talking about a fucking Bridget trap where, you know, it looks like a girl that's got a penis. I'm talking about it's a fucking pit full of monkeys with baseball bats. It's that kind of fucking trap. They will get you. They will try to get you. I swear to it, they will try to get you with that. That's like their secret ultimate weapon. So be warned, people. Be warned. The fuzzy balls on my hairs are not lying when I say this. Just be warned, people. That's probably gonna happen. That's probably what's gonna happen. So yeah, that's all I got really to say right now. So I'm gonna go, and just be wary if you see a person walking around wearing on a white shirt, a white button-up shirt and black pants. That means they're coming to get you. That's what that means. Fuck. Ow. How much time I have left? Like 2 minutes. I don't have anything else to say, so I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go and play some Super Street Fighter 4 on my 3DS. I love the 3DS. I think it's bitchin'! Yeah! So I'm gonna go now, people. And, see ya.